A ride to nowhere. Have you ever felt restless? Like no matter how far you go, you are never really satisfied when you reach there? This is a story about a master and a taxi ride, but we may relate to it ourselves. One quiet evening, a wise master walked out of his small home and waved his hands for a taxi. A yellow cab screeched to halt. The driver looked at the master and asked the usual question, "Where to, sir?" The master smiled gently and said, "Anywhere." The driver frowned. "Anywhere? What do you mean? Don't you have a destination?" The master shook his head. "No, I just want to go for a ride." The driver was confused, but he decided to play along. He started the engine and began driving through the city streets. At first, the driver was irritated. He kept glancing at the master in the mirror. No destination, no purpose, just burning my fuel and his money for nothing, he muttered. But then something began to change. The master looked out of the window with a childlike wonder. He smiled at the old man selling roasted peanuts on the corner. He pointed at the children playing cricket in a dusty lane. He laughed when he saw a group of pigeons suddenly taking off flight above a temple roof. The driver started noticing too. The city had always felt like a burden to him. Traffic, noise, endless passengers. Suddenly, all this appeared alive, colorful, full of little moments he had forgotten to enjoy. For once, he wasn't rushing to drop someone off. He wasn't thinking about the next ride or the next passenger. He was simply enjoying the present. After an hour of winding through the streets, the driver asked, "Master, don't you ever get bored of wandering without direction?" The master replied softly, "My friend, most people believe happiness lies in the destination. They run from one place to another, one achievement to the next, thinking joy will be waiting for them there. But the truth is, joy is not just in reaching, it's in the ride." The driver went silent. He realized how many years he had spent staring only at the road ahead, worrying about where he had to be and how much beauty he had missed along the way. The master finally told to stop the taxi near a park. Before stepping out, he placed some money in the driver's hand and said, "Dear friend, life is not about how quickly you reach to your destination, but the life is about how deeply you live in each moment along the journey." The driver never forgot those words. That night, for the first time in years, he walked home slowly instead of rushing. He noticed the stars above his head. He smiled at his little daughter when she opened the door. The ride to nowhere had taken him exactly where he needed to be. Like this, friends, life is not a race to finish line. Don't wait to be happy only when you arrive where you wanted to be. Learn to find joy in the ride itself, the conversations, the moments, the pauses, the hardships, the failures, the awakenings, everything. Sometimes the destination is not as important as the journey that takes you there.